Next order.
Administration of vote.
Next order.
Communication from the chair.
Next order.
Messages.
Next order.
Petition.
Next order.
Papers.
Next order.
Notice of motion.
Nyaribo Heavens Chuma Matunda and Bokonchi Assembly in Nyamira.
Consider debate and approval of the removal of Honorable Amos Nyaribo, the Governor of Nyamira County, from office by way of impeachment on the following grounds. 1. Gross violation of the Constitution of Kenya and other laws. 2. Abuse of office and gross misconduct.
Thank you. Next order.
Statements.
Next order.
Motions and bills.
Next order.
Adjournment.
Thank you, honorable members. The House stands adjourned until the 12th Thursday, September 2024 at 9:30 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Presentable,
Yes, our good people, welcome again to our channel. Of course, it's Mokwate Informer and Cyprian TV, and today we are coming live from a place called Ufanisi Resort in Kisii. Amazing place, yeah?
An amazing place. I love being here. Cool, bird singing. Aish.
You love it?
I love this place. They say it's the only hotel with a forest inside.
Wow, amazing. So guys, today we just want to discuss about Nyamira County at large.
Wow.
Yesterday tumeona wameweka motion ya kumuondoa mamlakani governor wa Nyamira. Na last week tuliweza kumuona aliweza kuuliziwa maswali ambayo yanahusika na county, hakuweza kuyajibu.
Kwa shida.
Yeye alikuwa anasema mimi nilikuwa ofisini, sijui kama hao MCA walikuwa Kisumu. Sasa watu hapa tumebaki tukijiuliza. Huyu ni yule governor pia alisema mahali watoto wanapatiwa. Alikuwa anaomba mortuary. You can imagine Nyamira County Governor anaomba mortuary, anaomba kitchen, yani anaomba vitu ambazo haziwezi zikawasaidia kabisa. Yes, we know mortuary inahitajika, but there are some things kama roads, hospital, vitu za maana zenye angeweza kuomba, lakini kule aliomba mortuary na wall na kitchen. So leo niko hapa na Mkoa, tungependa kuongea deeply about Nyamira motion, tuone kama je inaweza toboa ama pale kule vile siku zote wanasema kwamba MCA wanapewa kitu wanaweka tumboni, wakishaweka tumboni basi mambo imeisha. So tungependa tuchambue kidogo ili tuweze kujua. Karibu sana.
Asante. Basically I hear the motion has been tabled, but we love the MCA, of course, to come and confirm for us what is happening in Nyamira. Last time there was the same allegation for the governor, that there was some he flagged off some empty containers, empty cars without drugs, and dispatched them to various institutions, various hospitals. He was almost being impeached, but I think it was killed within the county assembly, where we had most of the MCAs shifting and supporting him back. Basically, Nyamira needs treatment. The entire Nyamira, it needs some injection. The reason why I'm saying so, the rate of development in Nyamira is completely down. We are not having the priorities of the people being taken care of. We are not seeing the normal developments like roads within towns, lighting within towns, water infrastructure. I mean, things that people need, okay? It is one of the counties that has not realized development after a long time of about 15 years of devolution. So therefore, it is important that the county government of Nyamira probably wakes up and does what the people of the Nyamira county want. The tabled motion in parliament, I think they need to have these issues being interrogated very well, so that if the governor completely was involved in those kind of allegations that have been tabled, he goes home. If there's nothing there, you know, we also have interest that can come up. But the fact remains Nyamira county is not developing, and we want the governor to be accountable just as Morara wants it. Accountability.
Yoshwe.
Yoshwe kabisa.
So I just want to read something from the motion yesterday. I just want to read. Republic of Kenya, County Assembly of Nyamira, Third Assembly, Third Session, Order Paper, Tuesday, 10th September. Prayer, administration of oath, communication from the chair, messages, petitions, papers, notice of petition. Honorable Evans Juma Matunda, member of the County Assembly of Nyamira, notice of motion to consider, debate and approve the removal of Honorable Amos Nyaribo, the governor of Nyamira County, from office by way of impeachment on the following grounds. Ground number 1, gross violation of the Constitution of Kenya and other laws and abuse of office and gross misconduct. 7 statements and 8 motions and bill. So now, wewe kwa mtazamo wako, who do we blame? Do we blame the Kenyan people or Nyamiran people? Because wao ndio walimpigia kura na kutoka mwanzo walikuwa wanamjua since alikuwa kwa government, if I'm not wrong. Alikuwa huko. Hapa tuna blame hawa wananyamira ama who to blame?
Basically, when we check on what was happening in 2022, when he was elected, the people in Nyamira did not do a mistake. Because whenever you present yourself to them, they listen to what you are saying. They look at all other candidates that are there. Then they feel you're the right person to represent them. They did the right thing and they did their job. What the problem is right now is after the governor has gotten into office. Whatever he said, whatever the people in Nyamira want is no longer his priority. You realize that he just wants to do things that only benefit him. So when it comes to these issues that have been raised as far as the constitution is concerned, let me tell you that one of the failures that we have in our Kenyan constitution, particularly on devolution, is the MCA'S that we have. In Nyamira County, if these people conduct proper oversight, ensure that the projects that they pass through the counties have been allocated money, and ensure that the development has started kicking off in the villages. But now these guys sleep. If the governor gives you something, you sleep, keep quiet. If the governor dances with your tune, I mean, you listen to him, have lunch with him, it is done. We don't want such a scenario. I blame them completely because they gave the powers to the governor, first of all, to decide what to do and how to do it. Second, I also blame the drafters of the constitution because they made the MCA'S that they can only get development to their wards by being friends with who? The governor. Something that is making them so vulnerable. I think right now the group that needs support in our constitution, it's the MCA'S. There should be a mandatory allocation for all the wards in this country so that you don't have an MCA going to beg for governor to give him development. You've realized that even in Kesik town here, all the MCAs, almost 90%, are supporting what? The governor. It's simply because you want development in your ward. You want to be given an ear by the governor so that development can occur. But if you have a law that ensures that the moment an MCA is in office, or that is not in office or not, this person gets money that's allocated directly to the ward, development takes place. Their work is not necessarily even to ask for any other thing other than oversighting the county government. But now they have been put to be very vulnerable, that if you don't work with the governor, you are going home into the next election because there are no development projects going to be allocated in your ward. So in my case, I want to completely blame the MCAs and defend them at the same time, and also say that we blame them. But also another person who can blame here is the governor himself. Why do you fail to deliver for the people of Kisii? I mean Nyamira. Why do you fail once you've been given a mandate? When I went to Kisii, when I was voting in Nyamira, because I voted in Nyamira, I went to the polling station at around 3 a.m. I found Wazees had already arrived there. someone wearing a kabuti, wearing carrying a fimbo, and also having a torch to go and vote for somebody. These people did their job. The only thing they wanted out of that is respect for what, I mean, the people of Nyamira, the only thing they wanted is respect for their efforts to wake up very early and vote for them. Once they get into office, they turn against the people. They do only what benefits them. They don't consider anything that is happening to them. They just work on anything that benefits them alone. Let me give you an example. If you go to Keroka right now, Keroka is one of the major towns in Nyamira. Actually, it's bigger than Nyamira itself. I felt that Keroka was be given the first priority in development, basically not because I come from there, because it gives a huge amount of revenue to the county government. Instead of taking that revenue and developing Nyamira County, Keroka town, they did it because right now, tarmac roads are, we are hoping they are going to be put by the World Bank loan that was given, which is developing municipalities. But before then, we didn't have any tarmac road. We don't have now any tarmac road in Keroka town, except the main one that is going to Kisii, Nairobi. We don't have proper water channels within Keroka town. We don't have proper lighting within Keroka town. So it is something that is concerning us, that what are the priorities of the governor of Nyamira County. When people call and say Nyaribo must go, it's simply because of the development that they are not seeing that is coming from him. And I'm telling you, this language is being spoken by the people, the old, the young, and the women. Right now, as I tell you this, if it's a vote that is being put for 190 to vote whether they should go or not, you will go home 100%.
Now, the question comes. Kama kawaida tumekuwa tukisikia ama kuona kwamba MCA'S wao ndio decide mara mingi. Do you think hawa MCA'S wataweza kutimiza zile ndoto za wananyamira ama bado wanaweza pewa kakitu wakishakula ni hivyo kuachanisha watu wa Nyamira? Because hata wa Kenya ama wananchi nimeona pale kwa mtandao wakisema hiyo kitu MCA'S watafika pale iende venye itaenda. Do you believe in that?
They did the same thing last time. The governor was supposed to go home. They went and got sanitized, and eventually the governor did what? Retained his seat. They have a chance to sanitize themselves now.
Does it mean this is the second blackmailing? They are blackmailing him so that apeane pesa na wako na inchi kwamba kuna wale ma MCA'S waliweza kutumwa Kisumu, already kuna pesa alafu amekuwa questioned. Does it mean this is a blackmail from MCA'S? Ndio waende kumuimpeach ndiposa the governor atoe something awapatie tuzima.
If they don't vote for the impeachment, if they don't vote for the support of the impeachment, then that was a blackmail to get something from the governor. But if they vote him out, okay, so that we take the case to the Senate, that means they are serious. I get in this. And actually, we would like the impeachments to occur in a very sober way, according to the Constitution. If someone goes against the Constitution, this person goes home. If he's okay with the Constitution, he's retained in office. And that's how we want our MCA'S to resonate in all grounds when it comes to ensuring that there's accountability in Nyamira County. Nevertheless, I also doubt their efforts. I doubt their efforts significantly. They have never conducted a serious oversight on Nyaribo. You've not seen an MCA come out and question this, you've not done, you've not done this, you've not done that, we have drugs here. They don't even move around to see what the government is doing. Their committees are no longer functioning. We've not seen them, certain committee coming in a certain place, even if it's let's say in Keroka, to see how even the construction going on there. We've not even seen MCA'S going to hospitals to check whether there are drugs there. So basically, I doubt, because it could have started earlier on, so that we tell ourselves they have done their oversight, the governor has done what? Has refused. So the impeachment has become the only what? Option. But now basically what I've just seen and what I've been hearing is just from nowhere, boom, after the questioning at the Senate,
the Senate
now they are reacting to it. They can't do things that way. They might even go without evidence, because the governor was saying the same members of parliament and county officials were in Kisumu. At the same time they were in Nairobi. So it is somehow controversial kidogo, but the fact remains there are so many things that are determine the governor's impeachment, and they have a lot to prove. One last thing I want to say is that ESCC of Kenya, it has completely failed us. And once the county government releases an audit report, and I mean the Auditor General report, once it's out, it's essential for the MCA'S to follow up, ESCC itself to follow up, and ensure that there's no money that has gotten lost. Because of the way ESCC operates, right now the governors can steal and they don't care. A governor can steal and become a cabinet secretary. I get in this. A governor can steal and gets nominated for a better job in the government. That is something that we are condemning strongly, and I believe that it is not going to happen this time around. The people of Nyamira have woken up. I'm happy about that because they are discussing about development all over. It's now the time for the MCAs to deliver. And if they don't, I promise you in 2027, most of them are going home.
Wow, amazing. Now the last question. Do you think this wakati tuseme kama governor anaenda kuulizia kiti cha governor, do you think they usually do good auditing when it comes to academics? Because like last time we saw I don't know very well kama ni MP from Nyamira akisema governor tulimwandikia mpaka tukamkarisha kikao, tukamuelezea akienda aongee hivi mpaka tukamwandikia. That shows like academically. I don't know if I'm judging, but inaonyesha kwamba wao ndio wanamwandikia aenda afanye, he cannot do by himself. Does it mean his academics must be questioned?
We need people from the MCA to the president. We need learned individuals. The reason why I'm saying so, it's because when you check on oversight, it can be done and understood by people at least who have gotten a hint of education and books. Secondly, an MCA's role is not even to go and bring money and do development, to allocate money using the budget, isn't it? And then do the oversight. Then come up with policies in the county government that are going to help in the running of the government and meeting the expectations of the people of the county. For an MCA to sit down and draft a policy or maybe some law that's going to work in Nyamira County, it requires that this person is learned, knows the steps to follow, how to do it, or else they are going to be puppets of other people. Someone coming to tell you this is how you do it and do it. Because you don't know, you just do it. Basically, academics, it's a very critical thing that the constitution must consider. Nobody should be an MCA without a degree. I personally say that. That's when you can encourage those who are in school right now so that they work hard to become MCAs. Yes, because how can you just expect an MCA earning 300,000 shillings, then someone who is going to school is jobless? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, amazing. As we wind up, maybe do you have something to maybe educate our young youths or our young leaders outside there?
We want youths to come out strongly and vie for these seats. When it comes to 2022, let them work very hard and become candidates in the coming elections. That's the first thing. The reason why I want them to do that is because we need learned individuals informed with the current affairs, and also people believe in the spirit of governance, of proper governance and accountability. It's very crucial. If Morara is the president, having youths in various positions in the country, it will be easy for us to operate. Where the governor, we need to cut, when we even cut the cost of calling MCAs to come for a meeting, they just has to do it on X. Again, this, to cut the cost, just ensure every MCA has bundles, our Wi-Fi in their homes. From there, we just conduct a very nice meeting any time of the night. But can you do that with Nyaribo? Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't know what is X. So we need young people to take up these seats in various counties so that at least we can showcase, okay, what transparency, development and accountability is in leadership. It's happening in other countries where we have youthful leaders like presidents taking over, and there's positive response from all these people. It can happen in Kenya.
Oh, amazing. To our fans, thank you so much. May God bless you.